Have you been to a chiropractor or wanted to go to a chiropractor and wondered how does chiropractic care work? Don't worry, you're not alone. This is a common question that we get. Hi, my name is Dr. Matthew Collins. I'm a chiropractor. I'm board certified in rehabilitation and fellowship trained in primary spine care. And this is a 4-part video series. This one is number 3. So in our first video, we discussed how the chiropractic adjustment works on the individual joints of the spine where the chiropractor has his or her hands. The second video, we talked about how not only does the chiropractic adjustment impact the different joints that the chiropractor is touching, but it also impacts the surrounding ligaments, and the ligaments are the straps that hold the bones together. Now, these ligaments are alive and they're communicating information all the time. This information is going into the brain. So now we're taking this a step further, and now we're going to discuss the brain. So ultimately, at the end of the day, when a chiropractor adjusts a patient, it's really working on the central nervous system. Yes, there are things that happen at the joint level. Yes, there's a reduction in joint stiffness and range of motion. However, all of this is controlled by, you guessed it, the brain. You know, the brain controls every single cell, organ, and tissue in the body. The brain controls the regulation, and the brain is the control center of everything. There's nothing that's not impacted by the brain. So the brain is controlling everything. Well, when a chiropractor adjusts a joint that is stiff, stuck, painful, and creates signal changes at the level of the joints, you know, these signals travel. I have a model here. These signals travel from the individual joints and the ligaments and muscles into the spinal cord, and the spinal cord goes all the way up into the brain. This will have a side effect of pain reduction. This will have a side effect of decreasing muscle tone, muscle spasm. It can even help range of motion. It can help motion at the individual joint level and motion of the entire body. So the adjustments we know from research are measured all the way into the brain. So there have been adjustments that have been done. They've measured the electrical impulse, and it's gone all the way into the brain as far as the motor cortex. Now, there are other areas of the brain that are impacted by the spinal adjustment. The limbic system that controls our emotions, that has been shown to be impacted by the chiropractic spinal adjustment. So yes, people that feel better after getting adjusted, there's a reason for it. And it's not just that the pain is down, it's that there's changes with the electrical signals. So once again, something really low in the lower back going in here, it can kind of go all the way up. So it's kind of like the video game where the video controller sends signals to a distant location. So that does happen. Also, the sensory cortex. The sensory cortex is how we have our 5 senses: smell, sight, taste, touch. People that are adjusted will oftentimes talk about how they can see a little bit better. They can smell things a little bit better. And it's only because of electrical activity. It's nothing that is, as we sometimes say, woo-woo or very metaphysical or anything like that. It's just simple neurology. You adjust the spine and it changes the brain. Also, too, coordination that happens between the body with the proprioception, which we talked about in the last video, where the body knows where you are at time and space. That oftentimes happens. And then last but not least, the emotions. So such as the amygdala, we can tell that there are changes that happen in the electrical activity that affect that. So realize spinal adjusting does more, even if it's just enough. It does more than just simply relieve pain at the spot that the chiropractor is adjusting. There's an electrical effect that can go all the way up into the brain and cause changes in the regulation, changes in electrical function, and the brain starts working better. So chiropractic care is more than just pain reduction and range of motion improvement. It actually has the additional benefits of changing brain function for the better. I hope you found this helpful. I hope you found this insightful. And if you have any questions, do not hesitate to call our clinic. You have many videos that you could pick from. I am honored that you chose this one, and I hope that you found it helpful. Until we meet again, have a blessed day.